Welcome to your December Tarot Insights. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of December, I'm offering two specials with great discounts. So if you would like to know more info about that, just email me and I'll gladly provide all the info. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below, and as well my Facebook and Instagram pages. So, Cancer. I feel like this month of December is a very interesting one where you are ending some type of cycle or phase in your life that has been really testing your willpower. So there's a sense of you reaching something that you have been holding on to quite fiercely. You know, there's an energy here of you. Maybe you have been working on a project, or you have been working on an idea, or in a relationship, or in a concept, and you have been tested. I feel some of you have been tested in this in getting your wish, or in getting your ideas across, on getting your thoughts, your emotions across, in getting others to believe in you, or in getting, you know, the approval or the recognition some of you have been looking for, even if just in terms of your family or in terms of your close intimate circle. There's a sense of the Cancer energy here, fighting for validation, to get themselves, you know, that recognition, that appreciation, that support into something they have been pushing to do. It could be a project with the World card here for sure. It could be about work. It could be about a desire to move, because I do feel some of you in December may travel, or there may be a strong urge to go somewhere else, to start a new life, or you may be planning or thinking about that. Maybe that's part of the plan you have been trying to manifest. Maybe you want to change location, maybe you want to live in a different place, maybe you want to change jobs. There's a sense of a big change coming. Either you are still, you know, in the process of you know, taking care of the last details to make it happen during the month of December, or you're going to actually manifest the opportunity, or you're about to leave somewhere else. I feel like there's a real sense of a new life. There's a new life awaiting Cancers. This is in your soul position. So the World card in the soul position, for me, it's one that talks about a lot of hard work in terms of self-development, you know, and improvement. You have been maturing. You have been maybe for a long time going through some lessons, and a need to work hard again to develop that maturity, that trust, that access to your higher self, that understanding of experiences of life that brought you wisdom and brought you whatever you need for that next phase, for the next let's say initiation of the full path, because the World is the last card, right? So you've reached let's say the end of a road, the end of an experience, the end of a long cycle, and now you're going to begin a new one. And this new one is still I feel like you are here. December, it's like the ending of something, but it's like a positive ending for the majority. I feel like the ending is more about finally getting maybe something you have been wanting, or something you have been waiting for patiently, because the World brings success, brings fortune, brings you know, everything you need to put your world together, you know, working together in harmony after a long time, or after, you know, again, a long process of development and growth. So there's promise in the month of December to get a wish or dream accomplished, especially one that belongs to the past, or one again that you have been longing for a long time. This is the Six of Cups in your in your future position. So there's a sense as well of you maybe meeting old acquaintances, having this type of reunion, which makes sense during this phase, the holiday phase. For some of you, maybe that this is about getting together with family, getting together with people you have been away from, maybe visiting relatives or relatives visiting you. And there's a sense again of harmony, togetherness, warmth about your month. I feel like some of you may actually, this may be a love relationship. This may be a relationship that either belongs to the past. There's a sense of reunion with the past relationship, or a friendship or a connection of the past in which there's a lot of feelings involved. This could be a reunion with a lover that in which you and the other one have been maybe apart, working on your own selves, because the world sometimes brings this energy. And as you can see in this card, there's two people, and it's like they are embracing, you know, the the expansion that they are receiving in their lives through as well the connection they have. So there's a sense of like, maybe some of you have like distance, long distance relationships, and you are getting together with this person, or maybe you are going to travel and there's a special relationship awaiting you in another country or another place from where you are. But there's a sense of worldly, again, international, collective even love, that can end up, this collective sense of love. Let's see if I can explain myself. This sense of collective love, what I mean about that is that this can bring you closer to a personal, intimate relationship, one where there may be a lot of soul, is like a soul bound connection, you know, a sense of purity, innocence, it's like a lot of like a dreamy aspect about a lover that some cancers may encounter in their paths in December. But it could also be you manifesting a dream for your own world. You know, the world can also be about your personal world, you know, what surrounds you, what you are involved with in your own small vicinity. So there's success, there's fruition, there's completion as well. Things are about to end in a certain way, the way how you have been living, the way how you have been holding on or handling situations, or working through them. There's a sense of that ending, and the next phase is going to be completely different in a certain way. It could be different because you are going to be this whole new version of yourself. So of course that many things that are about to happen in the next year are going to be different. So this could be just an internal change, but that is going to affect in powerful ways the way you deal and the way you behave in your world and in your relationships. But it could also be an actual change, an actual there's a sense of you like it's jumping from one stage to the other, and the other has this very different, you know, colors and shapes and environment. Maybe some cancers are having that sense of wanderlust, you know, I want to travel, I want to leave the comfort zone, I want to see what's out there, I want to have new experiences. Could be as well that a sense of wanting to have new experiences, wanting to feed their souls with more knowledge of the world. Could also be that. Others of you, again, you are still very determined to push things your way, to get something and to have your desires met. I feel like some of you have a real sense of you know, knowing what you want and how you want it. There's a sense of you being very like determined and fierce and stubborn, maybe, and flexible about how you want things to happen. There's a lot of indulgence. This is a strength card, the Nine of Cups, so wish fulfillment as well. There's a lot of determination and even insistence, you know, in getting things your way. And it's interesting because I feel it's a positive thing. I feel like this is something maybe some of you have been working on to affirm yourselves, to stand in your ground, to not be afraid to voice your desires and voice your thoughts and your opinions. So for cancers that have been working in not being submissive or not accepting less than what they deserve, this is the month where you're going to see the results of that work in establishing boundaries and being yourself and being more independent, maybe, or more fierce about fighting for your dreams. Cancers that have been fighting for their dreams, this is the month where, again, results may come. There's also a sense of some of you working on something that may be, in terms of work, something especially of a creative nature or something that has a lot of you, you know, a lot of your energy involved in the process. There's something that may stand out as well to the world, to the public eyes about it, which can bring you good results. There's overall a sense of happiness, a sense of well-being, a sense of joy, a sense of conquering something, a sense of feeling even better with yourself. I feel like some of you have been working on loving yourselves or taking care of yourselves, taking care of your creations, nourishing it with patience, with resilience, with a lot of, it's like a mixture of love and it's like, you know, tough love. Like you have been giving love, but at the same time you have been poking the beast to see if it doesn't become too passive or it sleeps throughout the process or dependent or becomes dependent. So there's a sense of tough love as well. So this could be about just you, how you're handling yourself. It could also be about relationships. You don't want people to take you for granted. There's a sense of you not wanting people to take you for granted, and maybe even provoking or testing, you know, the waters, the limits, how far someone is willing to go for you. There's a lot of the energy here present, so it's a very interesting combination of energies. So I hope you have a great month of December. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and hopefully we'll see each other soon, and I want to wish all of you happy holidays.